How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be going over the Hack Motion training aid. Hack Motion was kind enough to send me a training aid to test out. I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, how it works, what it does on full shots, show you a ton of different drills that they offer throughout the app. This also works for your putting stroke. I'm going to show you exactly what it does on your putting. Let's get right into this one. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, so when you get it, it comes in this little case here. You open it up. This little device that is now on my wrist comes in here, and you can see it comes with a clip that'll clip onto your golf glove, or if you don't wear a glove, you can put this strap on, same thing, and just wrap it around your hand. It comes with a start guide and a charging cable, which is a USB-C to USB. First thing you got to do is you got to charge it. Plug is here, USB-C. Once it's charged, then you put it on like so. This just hooks on to the strap here of your glove. Then you close your glove. This goes on like so. You tighten it around your wrist area, and then you're ready to go. First thing you got to do in the app is calibrate what is straight. This little thing here and the flex in there is what is going to tell the app and the device if you're too flexed or if you're too extended. All right, so first thing you got to do is calibrate it in the app. Let's take a look at that. So when you open the app, it's going to look like this. You can go through connecting your Hack Motion. You turn on your sensor by pressing the power button. Blinking blue light means the sensor is trying to connect. Steady blue light means the sensor is connected. Then you connect to the app. When the sensor is turned on, it'll automatically connect as long as your Bluetooth is enabled. Then we go to capturing swings. Detecting your swing, the sensor detects the golf swing by feeling the vibration when a ball is hit. Now, understanding data. Wrist flexion and extension. Wrist flexion and extension are the motions that close and open the club face. Extension represents a positive value in the app, opens the club face. Flexion represents a negative value in the app, in which closes the club face. You'll see those positive and negative numbers here in a second. See how it says +2 here? That's what it's talking about as far as those numbers. The value right next to the hand represents the actual wrist angle at each swing position. The target range is going to be in the green area here. You'll see your wrist angle. You're out of the target range, so you're at this point, you're going to be too flexed. All right, you can read through this if you want. You can pause and read through this. And then once you look at swing results, every swing you'll get feedback on how far you were from the target position. So that plus and minus is going to be from that target position. So you can just start practicing. All right, you can do guided practice. You start here. If you're right-handed, you click right-handed. If you're left-handed, you click left. I am right-handed. You're going to press start, and then it's going to calibrate the device. All right, you can click on that to show you, but it's going to tell you exactly how to do it. Basically, you start in this position here. With the Hack Motion, we'll consider your flat wrist. Don't move your wrist. Basically, you want to stand like this. Don't have your wrist like this or like this. You want it to be as straight as possible. And then you press it's in position. And then you to 45-degree angle from where it was. And then you press it's in position there as well. Now the device is calibrated. You can see the numbers changing as I move my hand. Now all you got to do is press start practicing. Shot tagging, you can tag your good shots and your bad shots. So first thing you want to do is I'm going to start with just like a 54-degree wedge here. Get a ball. And then it says to just start hitting some shots. And it'll tell you after 10 shots what your issue is. So there it shows me at impact, I'm in perfect range. At the top, I am too flat. I need to have a little more wrist bow at the top. That's on that first one. Second shot. Tried to fix that a little bit, and I did. Now I'm too extended still, but at impact, still in a great position in the target zone. At address, I'm in a good position as well. So again, at the top, I'm a little too extended, but at impact, you can see there it says current streak. So I've had 3 good shots in a row at impact. 4 in a row. So you can see one of my issues right now is that I'm too extended at the top. They want me to be a little more bowed wrist at the top. Still too extended at the top. I'm 10 degrees or 10 points away from the spot they want me at the top, but I'm getting really good position at impact. That's a little better. Still in great shape at impact. Let's run through the rest of these real quick. Now, after your 10th shot, it should tell you what your issue is. So I have too much extension at the top. The effect it has on your swing, it will be harder to get to the correct impact position, and you might struggle with an over-the-top swing, causing an out-to-in path. So then it says training program. You can click on that. You can leave your current practice session, or you can continue practicing. I'm going to go to the top training. Now it's saying static backswing. It gives you 3 drills, level 1, level 2, and level 3, to work on that issue. So it says all I'm doing here is I capture my address position and I go to the top and I get in range and I hold it there. That way I can feel what that position feels like. So let's start this drill. Any club will do. I'm right-handed. Right now it's calibrated. If you want to recalibrate it, you can. I'll do that real quick. Okay, now we're calibrated again. Start the drill. So, we set up at address. Now go to the top. And you can see it just wants me to flex. And when I'm doing that, the actual training device is vibrating on my wrist to tell me I'm in the correct position. All right, so capture address. Now get to the top, flex, and that's good in range. All right, so I'm going to show you from the side angle here. Capture address, go to here, bend, and then hold it as long as you can until it tells you it's captured. Again, this is vibrating when I'm in zone to let me know to hold that position. And all I'm doing at the top is I'm just bending my wrist ever so slightly. I'm very, very close to being in the right position on my typical swing. But it just wants me to bend my wrist. I mean, it's that much. All right, we'll stand right here so you can check it again. Set it address. Now go to the top and then flex. That's in position, that's not. I'm that close. All right, so let's do this. It tells you to do it 10 times. Capture your address. Go to the top. Now I'm working on trying to, when I get to the top, stopping at that position. All right. And all that's doing is closing the club face slightly. Couple more here. And last one. So it tells you you're done. Well done. 100% success rate. Now, if you press start this drill again, it's going to go into the same drill. So you go back, and at this point, level 2 will be open. All you're doing is a backswing. 10 reps, get 50% or higher success rate to move on to the next drill. So we'll do that real quick. Again, every time it's going to ask you to make sure it's the same player. In range. This time it's not telling me if I need to flex or not. See right now, I didn't get it. I was too extended at the top. Make sure to get that address position. In range. Again, you'll do this 10 times. In range. In range. All right, 90% success rate. Now you feel like you've got that down. Again, we'll go back. Now full swing. And get to that spot at the top. All right, so that was in range. So again, I'm just feeling like I'm just slightly flexing at, and it's vibrating as I get into the right position. Here it's not vibrating. Here it's vibrating. Here it's not vibrating. That's too much. Vibrating right now to tell me I'm in the right position. All right. So that one was close. I was right on the edge. Need a little more bow in that wrist at the top. Didn't get it there. And don't be upset if you can't get it right off the bat. All right? That's why we're practicing. And see, that was in range, but I hit that really poorly. But that's okay. You're not going to hit every shot solid because you're working on fixing some things. That one felt good. It's going to feel weird. But once you find that spot, it definitely helps out. As you can see, I've got a couple in a row here. I found that groove. I got one more. It's another good one. All right. Now you're going to have to practice this, obviously. You can't expect one practice session to fix everything. You've got to ingrain it into your normal routine and normal swing. So, now that we're done, we can go back to in practice. I got 70% there, not bad. All right. So now we've worked on that. Now we're going to go into start practicing, and we're going to go into putter stability. I'm going to show you what it does with the putter. I'm going to recalibrate for this one. And let's go over to the putting green. I've got my Hack Motion sensor here. I'm using my Prime Putt putting mat here and an Odyssey putting mirror. I'm going to recalibrate. All right, we're recalibrated. Let's start practicing. So, I've recently started a new grip as far as how I'm gripping the putter. You just line up just like you would, hit a putt, and it'll tell you. Flex is in range. Your ulna and radius, as far as your forearm, is in range. All right? Hit a couple more. So there I have a little bit too much flexion in my wrist, and that's on my left wrist. Obviously I'm wearing a glove. Typically I don't wear a glove when I putt. You are able to take your glove off and put on that strap that I showed you at the beginning. I just don't want to mess with that right now in the video. So again, I have a little bit too much flexion in my left wrist. I'm going to try and straighten that just a little bit. Again, flexion is going to open and close the club face. So there I was just out. I mean, one degree. Not a huge deal, but 1 degree on longer putts is going to be a decent sized miss. There we are. Right back in the zone. Now again, you can look at 2D. It'll show you what your wrist is doing, and it shows you this way, like saying hi, and this way. All right. So let's go back to in practice. This is a putting analysis. Let's go ahead and go through that. You can also, when you're putting, you can also switch this and put it on your right hand. Whether you're right or left-handed, you can go on the opposite hand. All right, and that'll tell you, you can check to see what wrist is doing what, because on the putting grip, both wrists are key to hitting good putts. So that's why it was asking me before here, do I have it on my lead wrist or my trail wrist, which is going to be the back wrist? I have it on my lead wrist, so we're going to start. We're going to recalibrate. I like to recalibrate after every drill just so it's nice and done. Let me start practicing. So this is a putting analysis now. So it gives you a ton of data here. You can see all this. Your address position, your top, the impact address, your ulna and radial deviation, any kind of rotation you have, and your timing. Backswing, downswing, ratios 2.1. And it'll tell you, if you want to click on one, timing, tempo, ideal ratio would depend on the length of the putt. Y'all can go ahead and read through that if you'd like. But each one of these you can click on and it'll tell you what that is referring to. Highly, highly suggest you get a hack motion. If you're looking to improve your game, you're looking to improve your swing, it is probably one of the best swing training devices on the market right now. Highly suggest you get one. Link is in the description. If you haven't already, be sure to drop a like on this one and be sure to hit that subscribe.